we're gonna have a little surprise for you as well. So let's wrap. Let's go. And for those who has missed our first 4 online meeting, don't worry, we have already had the video recorded and have the link to the YouTube channel. Please search CreateLED on YouTube and you'll find all the video recordings as well as the highlights. So today, we're gonna visit our lab, which has 2 rooms. The bigger room, we test all the optical, electrical, dimensional precision and electrical safety test out here. And for this smaller room, we have the environmental test and also destruction test. We're gonna introduce these one by one. Are you ready for the journey? Let's go. For everyone, we're gonna enter this room. We have to have our statics done before we enter this room. Welcome to the laboratory. Welcome to the lab. Please say hi to our client. Hi. For every cabinet shipping from our supplier, we will have every and each of them being tested by this dimensional precision machine. We're going to test the size, the leftness, flatness, height, all in one by this kind of machine. It is called CMM, Coordinate Measuring Machine, and all the coordinates will be recorded into this computer. It's now testing automatically, but if we want to do some customized testing, we have another option to manually manipulate it like this. I'm not touching it right now. Maybe I'll leave it for maybe later. And so if you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask us. We are really glad and excited to answer you right now or maybe later responding by email. Let's get an overall look of this machine. 不要把镜头踩到这个视频。 Next, we're going to show the image measuring instrument. So this is where we're going to measure the dimension of the small, very tiny component like LED chips or IC chips. Here we're putting a one single LED LED out here. See the little square in the middle? And it is being zoomed right now, and the image on the computer, on the monitor, is exactly its film picture. And here you can see the red lines on here. we can test the dimension of this tiny LED LED. So the length of it is going to be 20 millimeter. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 millimeter. And wide is also 2. So this is a SMD 2020 LED chip. What if we can drag the hair out of our head and have a look at it under this machine if we can. 我们可以把一根头发在这里做成，可以 ，yeah. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. Sorry, bro. Okay, there we go. Very good hair, must see some on the head and shoulders. Alright. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. And here in the car we do all the optical testing here. And this machine is where we do the light intensity measurement. So we're gonna put the LED chip out there and measure intensity, right? And this sphere is an integral sphere to measure the wavelengths of each LED. What it does is to generate an absolute dark condition to measure the wavelengths of each LED chip. And here the record. This machine is like a plug and unplug force machine. We tested the force out here. You can see there's a connector out here and there's a plug out here too. Sorry, I see someone's asking some questions. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's make it work. So there you go. Well, it represents the largest plug-in force is going to be 2.46 kilograms, and the maximum unplugged force is going to be 0.25 kilograms. And the slower it's going to be tested, the more precise it's going to be. This machine is going to test our stability of our cables. And this one is our ROS machine. Every single component will be tested in this machine. ROS is short for restriction of hazardous substances like platinum, like CB, like PB. And it's testing right now. And also there are record out here. We're gonna test the cable in this ROS machine. sorry, we have to make it manually because you know why. Testing. I'm not sure my English is correct for this, but I think it's a spectrum diagram for this material. It's gonna take around 3 to 4 minutes. Sometimes even. It's gonna take around 3 to 4 minutes to get it complete. While we do the test, I'm going to show you some aging modules up here. So this is the part we do LED live test. We're going to test the lifetime of each LED, like from different supplier here, before we actually procure these LED from our supplier. So they're Nation Star, 1010. Osram 1010. This is Osram and Nation Star. Let's go back to the bras. I think it's further. Alright, we're gonna go back here later. So this part is like the electrical test out here. We're gonna test the resistance, capacitance, and also inductance out here. So what he is trying to do is trying to test the power supply out here to test the voltage, the power efficiency, and the power consumption for this power supply.解释一下这几个数值是什么意思？
这个就是设置电流80安，这一呢就是从这边输入，然后这边2就是从这边插电。
Here, the current is 79.98 amp. So actually 80 amp. 然后呢？
然后我们现在测的是满载，测它，因为这个电源是80安的，然后呢，现在我们测的是它80安的一个输出，还有一个功率。
So we are trying to test the power consumption under the 80 amp fully loaded condition. You guys love when doing the test, we're waiting for the results. If you have any questions or anything you want us to show, please don't hesitate to leave a message in the chat room and we will do our best. We will try our best to fulfill your request. Ross 那个和连接断开了。
我知道，因为这个电源，我知道，测电源不能开那个 loss。不行。没点错，正极没点错。
我们现在正常工作中，这已经结束了。Okay, next part. This is the part we do all the electrical safety checks for the whole cabinet, including electrical leakage, insulation, that's everything resistant.我们现在要测哪几项呢？
测行规4项，
安规4项，哪4项？
那阳漏电绝缘，这边。
好的。 percent the current leakage, and grounding resistant and also insulation resistant. Nice working. 我们解释一下。
1500的色号是我们的一个标准，就是说不能超过10毫安。
Standard right now is 1500 volts and 10
因为
mm.
超过10毫安对
10
看。
MA right here.
那我们开始。
That's working. So, the current right now is 2.12, which is exactly less than 10. So, this is good. This is passed. I was doing the testing. I cannot draw the conclusion right now, but we'll see it later. It's gonna last 1 minute. As good to go to the next one.
Low
介绍一下这个吧，小辉。
这漏电流，漏电流呢，我们是以220伏和这240伏常规漏电，然后
机构
3.5以下，一般我们的漏电流要小于3.5毫安，对，然后对箱体，对这个箱体的一个漏电是它的漏电，然后我们测试时间是60秒。
This is our testing duration, 60 seconds,
这就是
and we are testing the leakage of the current right now. And the condition right now is 220 volts, and the standard should be less than 3.5 mA. And let's see how it goes. As you can see, the volts here right now is 235, 34 to 35 right now. And the current right now is 0.32 to 33. And we still get 12 seconds to go. There we go.
这个显示它通过了，它通过了，它到了60秒之后，它会自动归零。如果超过3.5的话，它会自动报警。
So if the current is over 3.5, it's going to have a warning alarm here automatically. And right now, since the company is passed, it will go back to 0 right now. Let's go back to the reset. Okay, so it is passed. Let's go to the next one.
接下来我们测试绝缘电阻。我们
we're gonna test the insulation resistance capability. 这个怎么测的标准？
绝缘电阻我们施加500伏的电压，然后看它通过的那个电阻的阻抗。
电阻大小。
对，电阻大小。啊，对整个箱体，它通过的电阻大小，它要大于这个是要大于100，如果大于10兆欧，大于10兆。
Our testing condition is we can apply 500 volts voltage to the cabinet.
猜多少兆？10兆欧。
10兆，现在是400。
对，400兆欧。一般我们这个箱体都是在400到600左右。
And the standard should be over 10 M ohm. And this is going to be testing 60 seconds as well. And right now we can see the resistance is around 420 something. So this is far larger than 10, which I foresee that it's going to be passed. There you go. Pass. Go to the next one.
我们下一个呢是接地电阻。接地电阻呢，就是说测它接地性，因为我们这接地这个线嘛，是吧？就是要导入地下，然后看它，如果它的电阻大了的话，它就导不进去嘛，就是这个意思嘛。所以这东西测试就是为了让它的阻值越来越小。
And the final one, we can test the grounding resistance.
它的导通性就越好，阻值越小，导通性越好。我们一般施加的是21安，这个是调节电流的。
And we are applying 21 amp to this cabinet to see how it's going with the grounding. We all know there are fires, silver and ground. And right now it's testing the ground.
一般我们的标准就是说小于100毫欧，
就是电阻是吧？
对，标准就是说要这个值要小于100毫欧。这是测试时间，这是测试值，这是测试电流。
The testing period is also 60 seconds, and the standard should be less than 100 MO. And right now our current value is around 73 to 75. So I think it's working good right now. Let's see the answer. There we go. It's good.
Okay, 下一个。
You can easily tell what it's doing for.
这是速度调整。
It is actually simulating the situation when we're doing the transportation or when we're doing the installation. There must be, or there might be some bending scenario for the cables. So what we're trying to do is take the quality of the wire, make sure it doesn't break down or go around. Okay. We can move to the next one. This is all for this large wheel. The casting of the cabinet. Welcome. This is the temperature and humidity testing machine. The lowest temperature it can be tested is 40 under zero, 40 degrees. To 80 degrees. So let's say when we were doing installation in Middle East, the sunshine is out there, is really good and it's really hot and humid out there, but the temperature won't be like more than like 60, 50 or 60 degrees. So it's working good because our temperature set is set to be 80 degrees. And places like Russian or north than the Russian, when we're doing installation, we have to consider the temperature less than minus 30 something. So we can do the minus 40 on this machine, so don't worry. And this is, now it's not working right now because we're running out of the testing modules right now. The next machine, the UV test machine. So we're testing modules, the masks to see, and all the plastic materials to see, to age that. And let's open it up. It's powered down right now. And if you're looking here, you can see the ultraviolet down there. See? I'm not opening it up because it's going to do harm to our skin. I'm not doing that, but just testing the modules and masks for our cabinet. Here, powered, and time, humidity, and the UV is on right now. We are only opening the 4 of them. These 4 are working right now. We have 8 UV lights out here. For the next one, we're going to show you the solid spray room. For areas like when we're doing installation beside the beach, we have to calculate the wind, the solid spray, and look at that. Look at the smoke out there. It's actually spray, the solid spray. We have doing this testing for almost like half a day already. And it's still working right now. Still doing testing right now. And for the last one, this is a well, the fourth machine. You can definitely tell what it is before. Let's try to see is it working or not. Here's a can. This is an empty can in my hand. We're gonna try to crash it. Okay, let's do it. Yes, the silent spray test is actually doing good for the project installing the Silent C. Thank you for letting us know. Okay. Good. Like floor products, we're doing every cabinet. We're doing tests for every cabinet, and each floor cabinet can actually bear like 200 kilograms weight. So we're doing tests for some scenarios, like we were stocking the cabinets together, and we are trying to test how large will be like the movement, if there is going to be some movement for the structure, or if we're installing like 12 levels high or 20 meters high, how large the movement will be. It should be less than, how to say, 1 mil, like should be really small. And for floor structure as well, we're doing tests for floor because we're driving an SUV on that. We're turning the wheels on the floor. And this helps us to estimate how large the weight it can bear, the weight bearing capability. Let's do the test for this as well. 我们试着把这个压下去。Let's try to finish this test. It is touching. And if we look at the monitor here, the left part, the left value is the force applying to this cabinet. You can see it's becoming bigger and bigger. Here's the graph showing
学图是什么的学图？力位。
showing the relationship with the force and the movement.
我们测到2000牛的力，然后它的位移，然后我们的灯还没损坏。
The weight is 3.9 公里. So this represents this cabinet is suffering from a force that is of 2,000 and the movement is around 4 millimeter.
然后我们的灯还没损坏，就说明我们经历2000牛的时候，是吧？相当于一只小汽车压上去，它是没有问题的。
And the LED is still working right now, so it represents if we're driving the car on this cabinet, it's still working good. I think we are done for this room, and next we're gonna show you something that is really funny to see. We're trying to simulate every application we're gonna do the installation, because we have done some projects for the stadium, like the soccer stadium. There we go. Let's do the test. For stadiums like Dortmund or Berlin, we have already installed this kind of air sport, the parameter display. Good right now, so every time that we do a installation to sensitive for shape, we're going to age that for at least 72 hours, as we mentioned in our first online meeting. And all these test instruments, all these test machines are real, and we are doing tests in our own lab to make sure our quality or our like our quality control is really doing their job to make sure what you see is what you're receiving. Okay, so if you have anything you want to ask, or like anything you want us to do more, to show you more, please do not hesitate to leave us a message, and leave your message in the chatting room, or you can contact with one of our staff to let us know what your request or question is. We will get to your response by email ASAP. And also for the next time, we will have an online meeting for COB, the chip on board, and also the Ebony, which is a surface treatment technology. We're going to talk about our latest and very innovative technology, like surface treatment technology for fine pixel pitch product. Okay, I think that's all for our today's show. Thank you very much for attending. Thank you very much for attending that, and really looking forward to meeting you guys again 2 days later on Thursday. We'll have another meeting for COB and Ebony. Thank you very much, and please let me know what can I do for you guys more. We can have a Q&A time right now. Please let us know.